Let's get it started. Okay. Oh god, this shirt is like not fitting me well. Nikes. Okay. Of course, this is like, oh, why is this making all this noise? OBS, please work, 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 please work. Okay. Boom, remind me later. Alright. Alrighty. He's on time. Oh, baby, not only am I on time, 4 o'clock on the dot. Okay, I'm not playing around. I do not play around. Chat! What is up? Oh my god, you guys. Emily, thank you for the sub. Diva, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody, you guys. It's been a minute. Sorry, this looks so crazy on me right now. It's just huge, so it's like... Period. Okay, hi everyone. How's it going? I'm sorry, my voice is really fucked right now because I was working an event last night, scaring. So my voice right now is very fucked. So I apologize if it sounds like I'm a prepubescent boy. I'm simply trying to deal with it. So. Emily to the gifted with the gift sub to M. Period. What's up, everybody? Okay. Let me scroll through. What's going on? Juliana, thank you for the 6 months. How y'all doing? Welcome in. I did amazing in Midsummer. Thank you, Kai. Oh, ads, of course. Yeah, we are so dailies in the chat. We are so fucking back, you guys. My divas. Oh my god. There's so many divas in the chat. You guys, this is crazy. Thank you, M. Oh, my divas, I miss you too. Isn't this crazy that, like, we're just back here? Sub. Oh my gosh. We're just popping off today. I know, Snooki, my voice. It was nice meeting. Yeah, you guys. It was so nice. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Wow. It feels like I haven't been on here for a while because what? Hold on. Let me. In case I need to check Discord. Let me pull up Discord real quick. If I can get there. It's been, God, these past 2 weeks have been a minute. In a blur. Thank you. Oh, you can't hear me when notifications come through. It's really loud. Okay, let me turn it down. Maybe it's just my computer. Well, hopefully this is better. Artist with the 5, thank you. Let's see what's going on. What's going on the DC chat? Oh my god, there's so much going on. There's so much going on. Okay. Let me get into this real quick. Okay. Let me see. I don't know how to lower the notifications. But whatever. Still loud as fuck. Well, I don't know. You guys, it wouldn't be my own stream if it was, if there wasn't shit going on. If it wasn't fucked up somehow. Let me see. I don't know. Whatever. I did just have to update the Twitch app on my phone. So maybe it was something to do with that. So, but hey, you know what? We are... Thank you, M for the gifted sub, to Julia. We are getting closer and closer to getting my streaming setup situation together, because I mentioned this in the Discord, you guys, but I want to say thank you to my... Oh, I almost threw up. Not threw up, burped. You guys, we got a mic. Okay. We got a mic. Thank you to, I believe it was Alaska, Edamame, and Rhodes, who funded this on my throne. Yeah, so now you guys won't hear my fucking AC, but still gotta get the rest of it. W Gifters, thank you everybody for, going on the throne. And if you want to check out the throne, it'll be linked here somewhere. Someone will link it. What was I gonna say? Yeah, but I really appreciate it, you guys. It's so fierce. Look at it. It's rainbow. So gay. Love. But, yeah, the past 2 weeks have just been a blur. I met so many of you guys at Midsummer Scream, and it was so fun. It was so nice to be able to, put faces to names and to really see who has been, supporting me throughout the past year and on the TikTok. Alaska, thank you for the gifted sub. You're rating me? Thank you, King Dark. Well, welcome. W Gay Rainbow Mike, love. I am also grieving Midsummer Scream. Not Rickety Dickety. You're crazy for that one. When you told me that was so funny. I literally think about that. But it's just, honestly, you guys, it was overwhelming. I mean, the amount of people I met, the amount of gifts you guys gave me, the friendship relationships, the artwork, everything. I kept it all. I have it all, and I have it all in a designated spot. Oh my god, my voice cracking. I'm sorry, everybody. Oh, we got a hype train, period. Someone said something about I don't know why it mutes me. I don't know why. It has to be a setting on Twitch whenever a notification comes through. So whenever one pops up or when I notice it, I'm just going to shut up real quick. Okay. Sorry about the vodka shot. I asked for the green tea shot, and the bartender looked at me like I'm insane. I still appreciated it. It was fine. Oh, hello? My light turned off. That was weird. Yeah, I think at the bar at the after party, I don't think they did specialty shots and stuff. But oh my god, did you guys have a good weekend? Was it fun? Did you guys have a good time? It was such a blur for all of us because we all, obviously Saturday and Sunday we are locked in doing those shows, and we can't really go out and do much because we also have meet and greets to do. So there's a lot going on. Ooh, thank you for the raid, King Dark. It was nice meeting you. You were the one with the painted jacket. Oh yes, the one with the wings on the back, right in the spine. That was fucking cool. So sick. Did an amazing job with the shows. Thank you. I need some hot tea. I really, really do. Check the streaming software with volume desk. Yeah, it's just gonna have to be like this for now. But luckily, you guys, I will say the streaming setup is going to be here soon. I promise. It's probably sooner than you might think. I have to get it all together. Obviously, if you guys want to contribute on the throne still, that would be lovely, of course. But obviously, as I always say, there's no pressure for that. There's no necessity for that. It's always just a nice thing. But I am beginning it soon, and we have, right now the setup is, we have the mic, we have the, we have a light, we have a keyboard and mouse. We're almost there. We're definitely almost there. I just gotta get the PC itself and the monitors. That's kind of the next, and the camera. It's the next important things. Nice to meet you. I'm King Dark Knight, aka AJ. I'm a slider. Hey, all right. Every slider is welcome in here, so thank you. Welcome in. Sky the Red, welcome in. First time chatter. I know that's right. Sorry, I keep going back and forth reading the chat, you guys, because I have so much to talk about. You watch the streams. You're amazing. Thank you. Yo, thank you so much. It doesn't say who it was. Oh, M. Thank you for the donation on Throne. You're the fucking goat. I'm hella funny. Thank you. You know, honestly, it's like I try to I try to be funny and like personable whenever I meet you guys because I feel like, you know, you guys for those of you that went to Midsummer, most of you like flew like thousands of miles. Some of you came from New Zealand and Australia and the UK. Some of you guys came from oh my god, someone else. Oh my god, thank you so much. Jesus. You guys, someone else just donated on Throne. Also, my mind is kind of scrambled, you guys. It's just been a crazy past couple of weeks. W gifters, thank you all so much. Yesterday was really fun. Oh, you were the one with the anime costume. Yes, that was sick. I really liked that. That was so dope. It was worth it. Oh, thank you guys. From Canada, like it really was very surreal that first day, that Friday. When our Friday show is more of an exhibition and kind of just like a warm-up. It's not really even a super choreographed thing, but just to see everybody running in and like getting that spot early. And then especially on Saturday and Sunday, convention opened at 10 a.m. and you guys were lined up like right then, and it was crazy to see because the first show wasn't until 1 p.m. And so it was fun to just like walk around like with the makeup on and see all you guys. And what was funny to me was when we started warming up before the shows and we would like hit a slide and we'd come down like to the end and everyone's like, woo! It just made me laugh because it's so sweet. You guys are so sweet, and I'm so honored to have like such a great community supporting us and stuff. Yeah, y'all were hella ready. You were hella ready. And I gotta say, all of our shows this year, I was being secretive about it because I had to, but now that obviously it's over, God, our shows were fucking sick. I just have to say, our shows were so good. Fryboy and Hybrid did an incredible job with show 1 and show 3. Like show 3, like especially show 3, fuck. When we were rehearsing it, just that opening sequence, God, just the way it flows, it's so fucking sick. They just have that eye for that specific kind of choreography with that music, and it's like Courtney with the 20 bits, thank you so much. Show 3 was so dope. Like I wasn't in a lot of show 3 because I think there were a couple days where I had to miss practice for something. So when it was getting written, I just wasn't there. So that scared you. I know. I'm sorry that the notifications are so loud, you guys. But so it was fun for me because the first like part of show 3, I really got to like just kind of sit back and watch and just see everything like shoo. Just the timing is so fucking sick. And the music selections, Subtronics, hello. So big shouts and hats off to Fry and Hybrid. They really ate. And I know there were some others that were involved too. I think like Jet and Archer. Creature, thank you so much for the 6 months. Oh, what did Kay say? Something about show 1. I missed it. Oh, we'll get to show 2. Don't you worry. We're gonna get to show 2. I actually back in December, I went to a Subtronics show with Fryboy and Archer, and it was so fucking sick. It was so fun, and I wasn't like too familiar with his music, but they took me because they're like, you gotta see this shit. It was so fucking cool. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, they ate down, killed. Music collection was so sick. Choreography was so sick. Show 2. All right. I know I say sick a lot. Sorry. I'm a Southern California boy. It's in my vocab. So, show 2. You guys. Okay, I told you guys, I was hinting at it, that show 2 is for the baddies, and show 2 is for the girls and the divas. And it really, like, it... And I had told you guys prior, it was Jennifer's Body. Your favorite part was Blondie Nightmare and Needle Reds beat up the boys. Hey, and that was very intentional. That was... I'm going to walk you guys through my whole process with this. The idea for show 2 came about actually a year ago. It was like right after Midsummer last year. We were all hanging out. We were at like a barbecue, just hanging out, having a party, whatever. And we were talking about show ideas and things like that. Because this is, you guys, this is a years long process. Like these ideas. And I was like, because, you know, sometimes we have themes, whether it be movies or certain types of music, whatever. So I was like, it would be sick if I could really express myself, my music taste, and how I would like to envision a Decade show through the lens of Jennifer's Body, because that movie is so campy, very, very much a cult classic, so many iconic lines, and very much like for the girls, for the gays, you know. It's very much a very fierce movie, I would say, you know. But it also is very scary and has a lot of horror in it, so it really goes hand in hand. But it also was a big risk because you don't know how that is going to be received, you know. It, like, most of our shows are very intense, very serious, and there's not a lot of like comedy or tongue-in-cheek campiness to them, which is how we've branded ourselves and how it's you know, it's what we're known for. So this was definitely a huge risk, a big swing. We took a big swing with this because it was, you know, it kind of outside the box for us. But I'm so happy with how it turned out, and the reception was fucking crazy. We took a big swing and it was a home run, you know. And I have to say this to you guys publicly. I want to say it just so everybody knows it's out there. I have to say thank you so much to the team for trusting the vision and for going along with it. It was a hard pitch, let me tell you that. But the team was like, all right, well, if you can do it, you can do it, and prove yourself, you know? So it was definitely a lot of pressure on me and on Snooki, who was my co-director, of course. And we, you know, we did it, and we got together every week, and we went through the music, we chose what songs we wanted, and then we you know, put together the choreography, and we made it theatrical, and we made it to what we wanted it to be. And it was a fantastic learning experience, because directing... Edamame, thank you for the gifted sub. Yeah, it was a huge learning experience, and I'm so grateful for it, and I'm so grateful for the team for, you know, guiding me and supporting me throughout the entire experience, and, you know, all of that. So, you felt very represented in show 2 as a diva yourself. Well, it was for the divas. It's really knocks in the park. It's so worth the prior hype. Thank you, Alina, for the 6 months. Wish you could have seen it live in the UK, so all good. I'm glad you guys have the videos for it. But yeah, so just, I love everybody on this team so much, and thank you to them for trusting me with it, and it got the reception that I think it deserved, and I'm very happy with it. So let's go through it, shall we? Because I have a lot to say about it. But before we do, y'all know what time it is. Who wants a snack? I want a snack. Oh my god. You just moved into a new apartment and you're wiped. Hi, Diva. Oh, it's Daily. Hi, Daily. The Death by Decade audio. Oh. Alright. Snacks. Everybody get your snacks. Get some snacks. Yo! Jen with the 50 tip. Thank you so... Holy fuck. Thank you so much, Jen. W Jen in the chat. I just got a tip that came through on my phone. It didn't show up on here, but fuck. Thank you. It's so kind of you. You guys, all these gifts and all the, like, the tips, the subs, the bits, the throne stuff, you guys, like, thank you so much. Truly, thank you. I can't say it enough. So, okay. I'm gonna give you guys more snacks, and then we're gonna get into it. Boom. Get your snacks. Eat your Cheez-Its. Okay. Divas love Cheez-Its. Divas love Cheez-Its and Goldfish and cheese-flavored snacks, but not Cheetos. I'm not into Cheetos. Okay. So, show 2. I haven't seen the note yet, Jen, but I will look at it after this. Thank you. So, the hands are clean. Don't worry. I had chicken wings before this, and I washed my hands, so don't worry. Okay, show 2, Jennifer's Body. We didn't ever come up with an official name for it. We just kept calling it show 2. I don't think any of the shows actually had names. I think show 1 might have, but I forgot what it was. So, I went a couple of different avenues when I was trying to conceptualize this. But Jennifer's Body is something that could be interpreted in a lot of ways. And so I wanted it to be about kind of the girls reclaiming power for themselves in life, whatever. You called it the Jennifer's Body show immediately. Yeah. For a second, I was like, what if it's called Rickety's Body? And it was always a joke, but I was like, that is so funny. We can't call it that, but hilarious. Okay, also, I don't like the burnt Cheez-Its. Thank you, Cardinal. I agree. They sell them now that are like the burnt ones only, and I'm like, absolutely not into that. So, let's start with the pre-show. So, as we do with every Decade show, we have a pre-show song, right? And it's kind of just to get the audience in the vibe of what we're going to do, of what the show's going to look like, how it's going to be. So what I picked out was actually an interlude from the Cowboy Carter tour by Beyonce, which if you know, if you're in this stream, you know I'm about the divas. I love Beyonce. I love Lady Gaga. And obviously they were presented. And that was also part of it. I wanted to find a way to like kind of get my music taste in there, but have it still fit with the Decade show. It was a whole thing. So, the opening was the Peep Show interlude from the Cowboy Carter tour. And what I like about this song is that it samples a song called oh god, okay, clipping that. It samples a song by Nancy Sinatra called Lightning's Girl. And the lyrics are stay away from Lightning's Girl, or she'll hunt you down. Which I'm like, that's perfect. For Jennifer's Body, the whole story is Jennifer gets possessed by a demon, and she starts hunting boys down and eating them. So I was like, that's perfect. And the beat is very like, boom, boom, like slow but heavy. And I was like, this is cool. It's going to set the tone. And I'm excited to like kind of create like an almost like ominous air, you know? And I thought it was very fitting. And then it speeds up to the end. It's like, da na 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 na. It's a very, like, the violins are going faster, and it just sounds like a horror movie. So, of course, that leads into the opening of the show, which is 365, featuring Shy Girl, which is a remix from Brat by Charlie XCX. And I just thought it was a perfect opening because the lyrics are 365 party girl. And it's, you know, Jennifer is that girl. She's a party girl. She's going crazy. She's killing all these boys. But the vibe is that she's, like, into partying. She goes out, blah, blah, blah. So, sorry about the ads. So, we go into 365, and we had to set the scene with the fact that I was Jennifer, right? And the girls on the team are kind of these vessels that I would possess to do the dirty work, right? So I was Jennifer. The girls on the team were all the demons, and then Valkyrie was the character Needy, who is Jennifer's best friend, and they end up kind of like at odds with each other, and then at the very end of the movie they fight. So that was kind of the whole idea, is that we're just retelling Jennifer's Body in a kind of different imagined way. So we have these girls that are there that are going to be, you know, very slay, very, very cunty and fierce, but also like actual demons, and they're fucking people up. So during 365, we open it with Valkyrie Needy, and she's, you know, narrating, saying, "There's Jennifer. We used to be best friends back in the day. We were practically sisters." And then we set the tone by having Redact come in. Redact is the first victim. Sorry, Redact. But he gets kind of teased by the girls. Then they hold it down for Jennifer to come in, snap the neck. And then that sets the... And then that kind of is like, everyone's like, oh, okay, here we go. Shit's happening. So then obviously 365 goes. We do a lot of fun stuff. A lot of flips. And then we go into Abracadabra, which I liked this because to me it was kind of like the lyrics of the song are death or love, whatever. And then I mixed it, or no, I didn't mix it. I got a mix from YouTube. I mixed it with the song Scheisse, which is all about female empowerment. But she's also speaking fake German. And so it kind of sounds like a spell is being, you know, whatever. And Dance or Die. It's just the theme of the girls circling around and, you know, going out killing. And there was a lot of cool kind of acro-y moments that I believe Snooki found the part when it's Feel the Beat Under Your Feet, the floor's on fire, where Fry goes down, Valkyrie jumps over him, and then Fry jumps over her. I think Snooki found that. I want to say Blondie sent that to her. And so it really was a big collaboration of like, what kind of cool acro-y things can we throw in here as well? Because obviously, you know, the girls are very stunt coordinated. So we wanted to kind of have that in there, you know. What else happened during Abracadabra? We had a little moment where I wanted, because a lot of the times we have, a lot of the action happens in the middle, right? So we always are thinking of ways to expand it, whatever. So we pushed everyone to the outside, did a little scare across, and then move on. And then that goes into the scene with Needles and D-Rez basically beating up Fry and Archer. When they say, okay, that night of the party, I got totally messed up. And those guys from Low Shoulder, they're totally evil, but they have awesome haircuts. And I thought that was so funny and so fitting. It kind of just wrote itself. So we threw that in there. And then we threw in, the song was a mix of Like Jenny and Tokyo Drift. Because, one, I lived in Tokyo for 15 months, as you guys know. And, yeah, the water bottle, sorry. And Like Jenny, it's literally Jennifer's body, like Jenny. It works. Who want to rock with Jenny? Get your hair done, nails done like Jenny. Who else got him obsessed like Jenny? It just works, and it just flows. And Alaska, thank you for the gifted sub. So yeah, we did that, and then it was just, you know, Like Jenny was the giant fight scene, and that was another instance of having the girls fighting the guys and kind of beating the shit out of them and letting them know what's good. And that was really impressive because that was all choreographed by them individually. I told them all that is going to be a fight scene. I gave them the counts that they needed to have for each section, and I said, I'm not a stunt choreographer, I'm not a fight choreographer, so I want you guys to look up videos, find some things that you guys can do. So all 8 of them, they all made their own choreography, and they all did it in their little time frames, and they all did it on each side of the runway, and it looked so... I kind of crouched off to the side waiting for my next moment. It looked so sick. They worked so hard up on it, you guys. Each one of them, they all fought. Jet Swords, yes. Well, and that was, I believe that was their idea. They were we can actually, get out, and then Nightmare takes it from him and ends up stabbing him at the end. Nina, you're chilling. Don't worry about it. I'm just going through the show, the kind of thought process behind the show. So, yeah, Jet Swords came out. D-Rez and Hybrid had a cool scene, and Needles and Street Rat, they were just like on top of each other, like going at it. And then Blondie and Havoc doing their flip and just like the freeze and then the bah all at the same time. God, it came together and it looked so cool. And then after that, we go into, me and Valkyrie have a scene of when Jennifer's more starting to lose her mind and she's getting possessed and she's like, I am a god, like blah, blah, blah. And this is when Needy is kind of like, oh shit, something weird is happening here. Like Jennifer is fucked up. So that was that whole scene of when we were in the middle and I said, I am a god. She says, okay. And then all that stuff happens. And then that song is called Chokehold Cherry Python by Ash Nico. And I liked it because the beat is, we're now transitioning from the more hyperpop, electro pop into a more rock beat. This is like kind of rock pop. And it leads into the last song, which is rock pop, but like more metal. So Chokehold Cherry Python, the lyrics are, I'm a ticking time bomb, live a villain, die an icon, you should sleep with the lights on, I'm the team's best hitter. So it's very cocky, very arrogant. And it's kind of portraying the cracks in Jennifer's character when she's like, I'm the best, no one can fuck with me. Everybody else is like, you just are my prey, like you can't be on my level. And that's kind of where the faultiness comes in and she's starting to crack and be more of a demon than she is a human. So all that happens. What happens in Chokehold Cherry Python? Most of the choreo was a lot of high-speed pass and jumps and stuff. And cool, like, formations is what we wanted to do. And then, of course, we get into the very end, the last song, which is, oh, fuck, what's it called? From Me to You by Baby Metal and Poppy. And this song, I believe Snooki found this song. This song, to me, it was the perfect closer. And it starts... Rin, thank you for the 6 months, Diva. Thank you so much. W Rin. W Gifters. So, before that song starts, we have the moment of the girls coming in. And then I kind of come in and I'm backwards and it's us in a line. And I stand up and then that's when Valkyrie, Needy, starts saying, what is it? What does she say? I'm forgetting. Let me think. You know what? Do I have the actual thing on here? Hold on 1 second. I can try to find the actual file for the audio. I forget what it says, but I stand there and she kind of goes, oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, it's gotta load. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm going to eat your soul. Thank you, Diva. It's a long one. No, Snooki, it's not I Thought You Only Murdered Boys. That's later in From Me to You. Maybe I'm wrong and she doesn't actually say anything. Whatever, this song isn't loading. But basically I come in and I bring in the girls. That's right, she doesn't say anything. And then I say, I'm going to eat your soul and shit it out, Lesnicki. And that's when it's like, okay, this is the final battle. You know, and we're about to fight and we're about to go crazy. This whole thing is about to be insane. The song is so fucking fast. Actually, you guys, every song in the show is very fast. So, like, choreographing this and getting the counts down was so imperative and so difficult. So really shouts out to the team for getting their counts down because it's fucking hard. So I'm going to eat your soul and shit it out. This whole thing is the final battle, right? So everyone's going crazy, blah, blah, blah. Each partner, that we're fighting in the middle are kind of doing opposite things. They're going in and out. and the song is like like it's fast, and then so it's a lot of that, and then we get into the final part, which is I slide in, the girls are in a line, and I say, that's when Valkyrie's behind me, and she goes, I thought you only murdered boys, and then I turn around and say, I go both ways. And that, I feel like, is such an iconic Jennifer's Body line that needed to be in there. And it worked so well, and it got the point across, and it really, like, nailed it in, like, what it was, you know, like, what was going on. So, it really set the tone for the final scene, which is everybody's going across. Me and Valkyrie come in from across, and then we look at each other, we run, and we jump, and as we're in the air, like fists up, blackout. End of show. And that idea, when me and Valkyrie came up with that idea, you guys, when we were thinking of it, we were like, this is either going to be so cool and cinematic, or it's going to look so stupid. And it looked, from all the videos I've seen, obviously I couldn't see it with my own eyes because I was doing it, but that, when I was in midair like this, and the lights went out at that perfect time, and I landed on the floor, and I was just sitting there like, holy fuck, I think that was the coolest thing ever. Your group screamed so loud. It was beautiful. Thank you guys. I literally was on the floor and I started crying. Because I knew at that moment, just hearing you guys' screams, I knew that we did it. You know, I knew that it was a success, and that all the months of hard work and trial and error, all of it was worth it. Yeah, we can watch videos. So when I get, this is what I was going to do. When I get my PC, I want to watch the videos with you guys and like react to them and kind of go play by play of what's going on. So I'm just doing this recap now, but when I get an actual setup, we will go through it play by play and show you guys. And then yeah, that too. So, and then after that moment, I was crying, and then the lights come back up. Everybody's like, woo, 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 cheering. And, you know, we always come to the middle, and we always hug each other, high five after every show. But Hybrid came over to me and lifted me up, and the whole team lifted me up. And that, oh my God, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. It was just so validating. It's so scary when you put your art out to the world, and some might argue this is not a form of art, but to me this was art, and this was an expression of who I am as a person, Snooki's theatricality, all of the whole team's experience and athleticism put together with my music taste and my eye that I have for shows and stuff. It really, like, was a very fulfilling moment. And, like, full transparency, you guys, in my everyday life, my job, I'm a performer, and I do various shows, and I do, you know, background work and things like this, and I have a group of friends where we produce our own shows, like theater shows and stuff like that. And it's always validating when you open a show and when you do something like this. But usually when I'm performing, I'm playing a character. And I guess you could argue Rickety is a character. I'm in the makeup, I'm in the full getup and everything. But, like, that's me. That show is me. And it's scary putting something like that out there that is a representation of you, because if it's not received well, that is almost like a reflection of you and what people would think of you. Like, there's so much, as an artist, there's so much that goes through your head. But literally just being up in the air and the blackout and landing and hearing the screams, like deafening scream. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. It's just so validating. So thank you guys so much for enjoying it, for liking it. It was different for Decade. It was something very different for Decade. And I'm so happy with how it was. Thank you guys so much, truly. Oh my god. It's hard to put into words because it wasn't just me and Snooki. Like, it was a team effort. It was incredible, and those hard practices, the hot days, the long nights, like, it was just all worth it, and it really showed when you guys were cheering. And especially afterwards when like, everyone was coming up to me and saying, holy shit, that was so cool, that was amazing, like, you guys did so good, that was my favorite show. Because, you know, I think there was a lot of people that said show 2 was their favorite, and then there was a lot of people that said show 3 was their favorite. And to me, that is so, like, incredible because they're so different, and I love that it shows people's tastes and, like, what they prefer and what they lean towards when it comes to this kind of production. So it was definitely, it was, God, I can't even speak about it because it's just, I'm gonna cry. It feels like the theme all around lately is evolution. Yeah, I mean, yeah. We always want to evolve, and we want to keep moving forward and keep evolving into the best that we can be. And a lot of that creative direction, by the way, and a lot of the aesthetic direction is driven by Cricket, who, you guys, I know you all know Cricket, obviously, but his artistic genius is on a whole other level. Like, that man is an artist, and holy fuck, like, if you don't know about Cricket, you need to get into Cricket, because holy fuck, the shit he puts out, you guys, and he does it all for the love of the game. Like, he has been in this world for years and years and years. W Cricket, because he has an incredible eye for art, and he really has in mind the direction of what the team should look like and how we should continue to progress. CZ was also talking about Havoc and the stunts. Well, so the stunts, a lot of which were like Havoc, Blondie obviously has the trapeze background, but also Valkyrie and Maverick, they work really hard doing tumbling things, and they go to like or they train like with tumbling stuff and doing that kind of thing. So they were a huge help putting together all the stunt aspects of this show. The Scream show is iconic for the storytelling of show 2, and the badass ladies aspect was. But you know what? Thank you for that. But let me say something too. Talking about screams and stuff. Show 3 opening with Nightmare on the phone, and she says hello, and then the voice says hello, Sydney. That scream that the audience let out when hello, Sydney was said. Oh my! I got full body chills. Like, it was so fucking cool. So fucking cool. Like, oh, you know what? And I was talking earlier about, I think I got show 1 and show 3 switched. I mean, all of them were so incredible. Would you like to launch a clipping campaign? Girl, I have so many K's on here clipping my ass all the time. So, but yeah, each show brought something different, and it was all, you guys, what an incredible weekend overall. It really, I mean, God, I'm just so honored that you guys are in this community, and you appreciate this. And I have to talk about something that I think is hilarious. All of these comments, you know, on some of the bigger videos, I haven't really gotten a lot of hate comments. I don't think, if any, because my TikTok, obviously, I'm not as... Gotta wait for the sound to be dead. Thank you for the follow, Diva. The hate comments are so funny to me, because I think it's one of these things where you can't understand and grasp the the actual concept of what this is until you really see it in person. And the hate comments like make me laugh, honestly, because they're just ignorant and they just don't know. I screamed from my bedroom when there were multiple stab wounds to the victim's body. Oh yeah, that was incredible too. A lot of views on your videos, but no hate comments. Okay, yeah, same. I don't have really any hate on mine either. So, love that. Community is hilariously putting these guys in place. And that's the other thing, too, is I've noticed whenever I do see a hate comment, I click on the replies, and it's all of you guys that are like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, shut up. Also, another thing that I love, and this is just me, this is what I can say, obviously, but, like, there's a bunch of comments that are like, this is so gay, like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what are you trying to say, diva? You know, like, it just makes me laugh. Like, these things, oh god, it's so funny. And if anything, just driving engagement and making our name bigger. So that's, it's views and traction. Exactly. I go both ways. Not in real life, but no, literally, Yes And by Ariana Grande. Like, okay, this is something that, someone compared it to hobby horsing, and I thought that was hilarious. And there was I think Blondie commented on one of my videos. I was like, come pick me up, I'm scared or something. And I said, Mom, come pick us up, they're hobby horsing out here. I just think it's so, like, hobby horsing? Also, why are you making fun of people that like to hobby horse? Who fucking cares? If it makes you happy, do whatever the fuck you want. If you're not hurting anybody else, like, that's what I don't understand about these hate comments is, like, this is not affecting your life in literally any way. Like, literally any way. So why are you... I don't know. People just want it's all about attention. People just want the attention, which is fine. If it makes them feel important, then if their life is that miserable, then, whatever. You got a hobby horse comment, but you don't think you knew what it was. Yeah, like, these people just don't know what it is. And you know what? And you can't really blame them because sliding is relatively new. I mean, it's not new, but in this format, in the stunt world, I mean, Decade's over 10 years old, but now it's just starting to pick up traction, right? So most people haven't seen something like this. So obviously, what do people do when they're presented with something different that they've never seen before? Hate on it. So it's like, I see, like, why, like, people being weird. No, I don't see why. That's wrong wording. People being weirded out by it is a natural human reaction because it's something new that they've never seen before. But it also doesn't excuse the fact that what we are doing is highly athletic and also highly artistic at the same time. And the two can go hand in hand, So... the hate comments, just so you guys know, if you were worried about it or anything, they don't bug me literally at all because I'm having a blast. I love what I do. I love you guys. I love talking to you guys. I love my team so much. Those people are my fucking family. Like, it does not affect me one tiny bit. I'm like, yeah, keep commenting on my videos. Please. I'm also about to hit 7K followers on TikTok, so that's incredible. Thank you guys for following me on TikTok. I'm trying to pump out... I have so much content, you guys. So it's like the opposite problem that I had previously. Of, last year I didn't have anything to post, and now this year I'm like, holy fuck, I have so many files I need to go through and edit. So, it's a good problem to have. So I'm trying to, like, pump out content as much as I can. I have some amazing pictures and edits that I've put out. Favorite hate comment I've gotten is, well, they just don't understand. They just don't understand. People don't like things they don't understand. That's just the truth of it. But yeah, thank you for liking your comment. You don't know what that means. Hey, you guys, I want you to know that I see most of the things you post of me, whether it be an edit or a comment and all the things. I try to interact as much as I can, So I appreciate you guys just commenting and liking and putting the views on and everything. Like, thank you guys for doing all that. So, yeah, sometimes if it's just like, I try to comment back as much as I can and come up with witty, funny things to say. You wish you never deleted your sliding video on Insta, but it had so much hate, I thought I had to take it down. It's really up to you. If it makes you uncomfortable and you feel better taking it down, then that's your prerogative, right? And it does, like, you know, the flip side of this whole thing is that it doesn't feel good to receive negativity. No one wants that, you know. But you just have to know that these people that leave these comments, they just don't understand and they don't get it. And if they wanted to understand, they would, and they would have an open mind, and they would see that this is actually something very athletic, very artistic, and very cool and up and coming. And they just choose not to want to be involved, you know, and to get it. So this is because society at large hates women. But if it's an overwhelming amount of hate and negativity on it, thank you, Jace, for the 5 months. Lag. Sorry, we had a lot of lag for a second. Yeah, you can also limit the comments. You can turn the comments off. There's a lot of things that you can do to mitigate that. But regardless, I don't want to harp too much on the negativity because it's not important. These people aren't important. What matters is you guys, and that you guys like the shows, and that you guys came out and you saw it all and you enjoyed what you saw. So truly, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I keep thinking back to Midsummer, and I keep seeing you guys post all your pictures. I keep seeing like the edits. I see everything, and it makes me so happy. Hi, Rickety. It's been a while. How was Midsummer? It was great. I'm talking about it right now. Thanks for joining. Your husband wasn't sure what to expect, but was very impressed. And see, that's the exact kind of mindset is people don't know what it is. But then they see it for themselves, and they're like, oh, this is cool. And the level of athleticism that goes into it, and the timing we have to have. And also, the biggest thing about it is the trust we have to have with each other. To make these shows look as flawless as they do, we have to trust each other, and we have to do these things. I mean, as you guys know, right before Midsummer, I hurt my neck because me and Blondie had a collision at practice. But we went for it because we trusted each other, and sometimes that stuff doesn't work. But if you don't trust each other, then you're going to get hurt all the time. Sometimes these things just happen. Yes. Oh, also that. Okay. So 2 shout outs. Okay. I want to shout out Blondie because she broke the women's world record for jumping. You guys, fucking Blondie. She worked, I can't even tell you guys. She worked so hard to get that. Like since we started practicing this year for Midsummer, and even before that, she was like, I think it was actually after Midsummer last year, where she was like, next year I'm breaking it. I'm doing it. And she fucking did it, bro. Like she really, really put the work in, and it shows, and she fucking killed it. And there's obviously videos of it, but when she did it and Hybrid ran over and hugged her, and we were all at the top of the runway during that section. And I was screaming. I almost started crying. Like, it was so insane. So congratulations, Blondie. She jumped more than I did. I only jumped 8. Last year I jumped 9, but this year I actually, on Saturday, during show 3, I pulled a muscle in my thigh. And, actually during distance jumping, and that's what caused me to be like, all right, maybe I'm not going to do this. And then, the other shout out I want to give, obviously, is to the man himself, Mr. Fryboy, for beating his personal record of 12. That was... Oh my god, why am I getting emotional? You guys, that was insane to watch. Like, seeing someone with as much passion that he has for this sport and for this team, continually pushing himself and get his record, like, oh my god, like, and for Blondie too, it literally is so inspirational. Like, it's so fucking sick. And I don't need to glaze him. You guys know how much I love him and how much we love each other. You guys know how good of friends we are. But as someone that I love, like, seeing them achieve what they dream of, it is some of the most, like overwhelming in a good way feeling, ever. Like, it's so fucking cool. And just seeing the celebration and seeing him and Archer going crazy, like, it was so, woo! God, so fucking cool. So, congratulations to Blondie and congratulations to Fryboy. They did their fucking big ones, and they are so deserving of everything. Blondie and Fry legend. Midsummer Scream was a movie. It was absolutely a movie. It was so fun. Both Fry and Blondie breaking their records was, God, so fucking cool. An incredible moment for sure. Yeah, it was, yeah. So, stoked for them. Congratulations to them. And congratulations to everyone all around. It was, can we have a repeat of Midsummer? I know, I'm ready. And, yeah, okay, so Nina brings up a good point. Next year, you guys, Midsummer Scream is going to be in Anaheim, which, if you're not familiar, Anaheim is where Disneyland is. And it's actually quite literally across the street from Disneyland. Like, literally right there. And it is massive. Anaheim Convention Center is fucking huge. Like, it's very, very small. It makes Long Beach look very small. So, I mean, obviously it's very early. We don't know anything yet about what our space is going to look like, anything. Like, Midsummer this year just ended. Like, we don't know anything. But we are all excited for the move. We think it's going to be awesome. We think it's going to be really, really good for just the entire convention itself, you know? So, I'm so excited. So, Disney After is what I'm hearing. Oh, yeah. That'll be fun. So yeah, I'm excited for next year already, you guys. It's sad that we only really get this one weekend. Of course, the Hershey people get Hershey, and that's so excited. It's exciting, and I'm so excited for that because it's always fun to see all that happen. I don't think they've announced that yet, but they should soon. Oh, my laptop almost just dropped. When my mom watched you guys, she finally understood why I slide. Thank you so much for being my inspiration. Oh, that's really sweet. Yeah, all it takes is kind of maybe a different perspective for people to get it. And thank you for saying I'm your inspiration. That's really, really kind. A lot of people came up to me today, or not today. A lot of people came up to me at the convention and told me that I inspired them in one way or another to slide or to scare or whatever it may be. And to those of you that said that, thank you. I mean, I never expected that. Honestly, when I started sliding, it's because I was inspired by the people that came before me that invented sliding and not Scary Farm. And I used to watch videos of sliding on YouTube before it was even like a well-known thing. You can even ask anybody on the team, really, how they got started. And most of them will say they watched these YouTube videos, they saw people sliding at knots. You're right. I heard it was today. Yeah, no, it was not today. But, it was just crazy. Like, we get so much inspiration from the people that come before us that it really didn't even dawn on me that I could be an inspiration for someone that wanted to start sliding. I had to tell you how cunty you were. Thank you. It's it's so funny, you guys. That is such a descriptor, isn't it? But yeah, so to those of you that said that I was an inspiration, thank you guys. That's really sweet. I'm very happy I'm just doing what I love. I love this so much. I love sliding so much. I used to go to my when I was in middle school, I used to go to my middle school on the weekends and like slide back and forth on the one single little smooth patch of concrete that was there. And that was 15 years ago. And since then, I've just done more and more and more and more and more. Yes, in the meet and greet, I had to show you a picture of Fry with his tongue out your... Oh, yes. That's right. Yes, I remember talking to you. Yes, that's so funny. Sorry, my hair right now is bad. Has he talked about the reveal yet? Oh, the show 3 Scream reveal of Archer and Fry? Because that was also iconic. Oh, my God. Seeing that at dress rehearsal, I was like, oh, fuck, they're going to lose their mind. And you guys did. You guys ate that up. It was so fucking cool. I also want to talk about, too, during the shows, you guys, there was a lot of mishaps that happened. I can actually show you guys. Oh, the Daily Brigade reveal. Okay, that was also iconic. And you know what? Let's talk about Daily Brigade for a second. When they walked up to me, before I knew it was them, this was on Friday, and I saw these two girls walking up to me, and something in me, I just was like, you two, I think I clocked your T. Like, I think I know what's going on here. And then you said it, and then obviously there's the video they posted of the reaction, and I was like, yep, I knew. Yes, yeah, the Daily Brigade reel. Shout out to Daily Brigade. You guys, I don't want to glaze you too much, but meeting you guys was so cool because of all the funny shit you guys put out. So we very much appreciate you. And also we just like kikied a lot. So like that was so fun. You weren't that obvious, but like something in me just knew just based on the way that you approached me. Because trust me, I had been waiting for this reveal. I was like, I don't know how they're going to do it, but it happened and it was sick. So it was so funny. I just knew it. So shouts to Daily Brigade, everybody. They're fucking iconic and flew all the way from Hershey or from Pennsylvania to see the shows. So, and yeah, we just had a lot of good conversations and we're just hanging out at the after. Oh my God, we have to talk about the after party too. Yeah, it was, I miss you guys too. Both of them so great, but the after party, that was fun. You guys, that after party was fucking crazy. We left the convention and we went to get dinner, and we were like, okay, we know we're gonna go to the after party. We weren't sure what the plan was though, because every year it's up in the air whether we're gonna stay long or we're not or whatever. So we were like, we're just gonna go, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna see what the vibe is. So we go and immediately walk upstairs, and like all of you guys were right there, and we were like, oh fuck yes. And then of course Carter and Archer's friends that stream also were there. Elliot was there, Brandon was there, so that was really cool to see you guys interact with them. I didn't really interact with them too much just because there's just a ton of stuff going on, but it was so funny seeing you guys all sitting on the floor and like were you guys like playing like Duck Duck Goose or something at one point? Also, I met Kevin the Duck. One of the highlights of Midsummer, meeting Kevin the fucking Duck. Okay? That shit was sick. Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, but yeah, everyone was there and it was fun and you guys gave me shots and that I was like, you guys, I have to be back here at like 8 a.m. tomorrow. Taking shots. Oh my God. So that was wild, and we all were dancing, and like Thriller came on, and we were dancing the Thriller, and all these zombies came out, and then they had the costume contest, and that was so fun to watch. Yes, NW Nessa. I met Nessa as well. Nessa, I really like your vibe. You're really fucking cool. I don't know if you're in here, but Nessa, shouts out to Nessa. So yeah, the after party was just so fun. And we ended up going to a bar afterwards, and there was a live band, and it was just, we were dancing around, and it was such a good time. Oh, it was meditation with Elliot. I see. Okay. That is really funny. Mildly unrelated, I'm trying to bring my friend into this community / fandom, and there's just so much lore to catch her up on, and I don't even know, think I know all of it. Yeah, I don't either. Okay. Yes, and Hershey Jen, I got to meet you as well. It was nice hanging out with you and having a nice conversation. Kai, also, we talked for a little bit on here. And so, all of you guys that I talked to, like, 3 Surfsides in a Dream, like, for real. Just remember Rickety and Toes, apparently. Y'all are never gonna let that die, huh? I'm so dead. Fried jumping 12 was even more impressive after Carter told us it was done on 2 hours of sleep and hungover. Did he say that? I'm not one to spill his tea, but that is very impressive. Never, no, not a chance. Right. But yeah, the after party was crazy. Also, all the costumes, it was just fun to see, like, everybody dressed up. And also, oh my God, everybody that dressed up like Decade Brigade, I remember sitting in the line with He's gonna beat our ass when we get in. I'm dead. Oh my god. Your one drink was $42. Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's pricey. Okay, it's Southern California. It's pricey. What was I talking about before this? I wasn't expecting anyone to be mean, but I also wasn't expecting everyone to be so nice. Like, I don't know what I was expecting. Everyone was so incredibly nice, especially you, Fry, Archer, Jet, and Fledge, to name a few. You know, we all talk about it, and we all are on agreement that we are so incredibly grateful. Hey, we got 790 followers. Oh. Lag. Holy lag. Oh god. Okay. Sorry for the lag. Yeah, 10 more to go and we have 800 followers. Wait, that's crazy. That's crazy work. The fact that we're almost 800 followers and we're streaming from my phone. You guys, when I get my streaming set up, oh my god, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be so lit. I'm so excited to just play video games with you guys again. Anyway, what I was saying was all the people dressed up as Decade Brigade characters. That was so cool. Hi, Envy. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I saw a mini hybrid, and that was the cutest thing ever. There's a lot of Fry Boys, a lot of Archers. You guys, if any of you are in here, you all looked amazing. It was really fun looking out and seeing everybody with their face painted. Oh, more lag. Sorry. Are you guys... Okay. I just got a notification that I'm on 10% battery. So, anyway, WNV for streaming all. Oh, Envy, did you, okay, you were one of the streamers. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for streaming. Yeah, I think I had talked about it before, that we're not sure how the service was in there. And like I was saying, it was not great. I actually, on Sunday, ended up buying a day's worth of Wi-Fi just because it was, you could not even send a text, and I had a lot of family that was coming and a lot of friends that were there. Also, that's another thing I want to bring up. Thank you guys all for being so respectful as well, because a lot of us, you know, on the team, this is our big thing of the year for Decade, and so all of our families come to see, and a lot of our friends come to see. And when you guys saw that we were hanging out with them or talking to them, you kind of stood off to the side and patiently waited for us to like wrap up our conversation so I could come over and say hi to you guys. So I just want to say thank you guys for being so respectful, because it really is sweet, and we obviously want to see our family and hug our family and see our friends and talk to them for a little bit, and I definitely got the chance to do that. But I noticed a couple of you guys standing just like, you know, off to the side waiting patiently, so thank you so much for doing that. You guys truly, like, just proving again how respectful and kind this community is. And yeah, the boundaries are important, of course. And I just really appreciate that you guys are mindful of that. You know, I mean, it's like one of those things where the other flip side of it too is like, oh, these are my friends and family, I can see them all the time. So I wanted to make you guys a priority too. So when I was with my friends and family and I saw you guys off to the side, I would be like, okay, just hold on a second. And I wanted to give you guys a meaningful interaction and meaningful time, conversation and pictures and stuff together. So I hope that you guys felt that as well, because I just keep circling back to the fact that a lot of you guys flew in, and I wanted to honor that and make sure that you guys felt like you got what you wanted out of this weekend, because it's been this whole past year of me starting streaming and all of that with all of your guys' support has truly been so surreal that I need to give you guys your flowers, and I need to make sure that like you guys feel loved as well. You were the best to me, and I appreciated your time so much. Oh my god, of course. And thank you so much for saying that. When Archer fell, I wanted to make sure he was okay. Some mean greet. Yeah, that was definitely a scary moment for sure. But Archer he's very talented, and he knows his limits and he knows what he can do. So he was fine. Thank you guys for checking on him. It was scary, but I'm glad he's okay. So it's just one of those things, you know. It's there's a lot of things that can happen. Hold on. Favorite interactions were with you. So oh, thank you. Make me cry. So fun bullying each other in person. That's the thing. That's how you know we can get along. If we can bully each other mutually, we're set. It's really special. We're definitely worth 26 hour travel day. Do it all over again in a heartbeat. Thank you, Lucy. That 26 hours. My God. Thank you. That's so sweet. He did pick it up quickly. He got up fast. It was so sweet. And my sister loved the video made saying hi to her. Oh, good. Yes, I remember that. Oh my gosh. I was trying to think of things to say in that video. So I hope it was okay enough. So thank you so much for saying that. That's really sweet. You're sick to bullying me online. That's fine. No, Kay, you're going to be in Anaheim next year. You are. Yeah, Lucy, aren't you in, like, the UK? Girl, I can't believe you're awake. What was I forgot what I was even talking about. I killed it on show. Oh, Nessa's in here. Nessa, I was just saying how much of a vibe you were. Thank you for introducing me to Kevin the Duck in real life. So, Nessa, shout out to you. You're just so cool. Like, you have a really cool vibe about you, you know? So thank you for being there and for traveling and for coming and being so cool with us. Really. Thank you for the gifted sub to Nessa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You want to get gifts for us next year? Hey, there's no need for gifts. Of course we appreciate it. Like, love it. Thank you so much. But just know that your guys' presence there is enough. And even if you can't make it out there, just the support in general is enough. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, we love Nessa. There's so many of you guys in this community that stand up for each other and support each other. And just so you know, like, I see everything. We all see everything online, even like the chats that you guys have in the Discords and whatnot. So yeah, just the way you guys talk, it's so cool. Well, now you have a sub, period. Exactly. So W everyone, W community. I've been glazing the fuck out of you guys this entire live, but it's just because I haven't streamed since Midsummer Scream and I have so many things to talk about and I just, wanted to get all that out there so you guys know. What up, DD? You'll be making the 26-hour travel day again next year. Hopefully post Midsummer Scream depression is too much. Yeah, and next year, hey, when it's in Anaheim, it's right across the street from Disneyland. That'll be crazy. Oh my God. Y'all are gonna have a Decade meetup at Disneyland, huh? Did Rico ever come out during Midsummer? Yeah. Oh, Rico was there. Okay, towards the tail end of the what's it called? The after party on Saturday. Yeah, that was. Yeah. You guys already started planning? Fuck, that's so sick. Rico is my drunk alter ego, for those of you that don't know. All Disney tickets on Rickety. Oh! No. Mm-mm. That won't be happening, thank you. Yeah, so here's the thing. We started out friends. Anyway, I had several drinks, and then you guys were feeding me shots. So, yeah, and then we went across the street. Lisa, thank you for the sub. Welcome in, Diva. You started looking at hotels already. No, but yeah, Rickety. This music. It's so long. It's so long. Nessa, thank you for the follow. 9 more till we're at 800. That's fierce. Rico will. Hey, Rickety might not give you tickets, but Rico might. Who knows? Did I just call her deviant? What was I talking about? No. That's not what I meant to say. It's so long. I know. I'm sorry. It's also, I'm not going to spoil it now, but once the new setup is here, we're getting a new layout as well. We're gonna re-up everything, and it's gonna be fierce. But yeah, so Rico came out a little bit, and then we went across the street to the Irish bar, and we were dancing, and Rico was dancing. All right, Rico was dancing. There was a live band that played Devil Went Down to Georgia. So, like, how could I not, you know? Nightbot, Link in the Throne, thank you. Yes, I'll shout out the Throne again. I feel, you guys, I just want you to know, I feel like, I don't want you guys to think that I'm, like, asking you to, like, go to the Throne, because it exists, and it would help me, but also, you are under no obligation to contribute. If you want to contribute to it, please do. That is so kind of you, but do not feel the need to at all. I appreciate all that you guys do for me, so thank you. That being said, yeah, I was dancing a lot at the Irish bar. Devil Went Down Georgia. It was so crazy because they brought out the fiddle, and I was like, you know, and I was like, oh shit, they're doing it, and I was like, yeah. So that was really fucking fun. And then I left around 1 a.m. and went home because I live only about 15 minutes from the convention center, so luckily that was an easy drive for me. I didn't have to like rent a hotel or anything. I actually Ubered on Saturday. I Ubered to and from the convention. Rico went down to Georgia. All right, you're a head out, Coco. Well, thank you, Coco, for being here. Also, you guys, just so you know, I am on 5% battery, and I do have to leave soon. So, not yet, but in a little bit here, I'm going to dip. I know it wasn't a super... Yo! Oh my gosh. M with a 25 towards the PC. Thank you, M. WM on the Throne. You think you went to the Ordinary after? Still in... Okay. In full ascent, Claudia. The Ordinary, shout out to the Ordinary. I love that bar. If you're ever in Long Beach during Halloween or Christmas time, they deck it out like Halloween and Christmas threw up in there, and in the best way. It's so fucking cool. You're also gonna have to head out because I was editing, so you're gonna get back to it. Feel free, Diva. I'm gonna be out of here in a second too, anyway. So, thank you. Oh, I just got a gift. Oh, I just got a gift sub. Yay! Thank you. You're there pretty much tonight. Yeah, the Ordinary is sick. You know what's so funny is the Ordinary, actually, when my brother and his wife got married, they rented out the Ordinary and had the after party there. So Rico has been out at the Ordinary, just so you know. Oh god, this fucking hat is falling back. What was I talking about? So yeah, it was fun. Someone, oh my gosh, else just donated $25 towards one of the monitors. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Rico better be tamed. Hey, we have a year to plan, and I plan on streaming a lot more this year, playing a lot more games, and vibing out with you guys, so we will be able to talk about it, don't you? Oh, Nessa, that was you. Thank you, Nessa. Truly, thank you. You're so cool. And also, thank you for babysitting, what's his name? Kevin the Duck. Thank you for babysitting Kevin. He was in good hands. Fireball, hey. It did come in as it said someone, so I was like, well, it was one of you. So thank you. Yeah, W gifters. What was I saying? Oh, the Fireball. Yeah, we'll be drinking Fireball next year in Anaheim. Next year I'll get a hotel. Oh my god, staying at the Disneyland hotel, that would be crazy. It'd be fun. So yeah, that's kind of the quick Midsummer Scream recap. There's so much more I could say. There's so much more I want to go through. We will, when I get my setup, we will go through the whole situation with, I want to watch YouTube videos of the shows. We'll stop it, and I'll kind of be like, oh, this was what was happening here. This was the thought behind this move. This was the thought behind this. This is why this audio was put in. This is what happened here that wasn't supposed to happen, you know, things like that. So, I'm excited for that. It's going to be fun. We'll go through all that stuff. It's so long. It's so long. Okay. Thank you for the follow. I hope you were the fact that you were the first to know. Oh, I do. That was, and the fact that you told me that I was the first one to get revealed to, I was like, fuck, yeah, I made it. Like, I hella made it. So thank you guys. yeah, we're gonna get fully behind the scenes. We're gonna break it down. We'll watch some old Decade shows and stuff. I know Carter does that on stream a lot. I definitely want to do more video gaming and stuff, and like hanging out and vibing, and also just looking at funny videos and shit. So it's gonna be fun. Anyway, I am on 4%, and I gotta go because I have stuff to do. I have to go to work. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you to those who gifted my mic. I love it. It's so pretty. I can't wait to set everything up. And thank you to everybody that subbed, that followed. We're so close to 800 followers, you guys. That's so exciting. It's so cool. So thanks for the subs. Thanks for the follows. Thank you for the gifts on Throne. We're getting closer, everybody. And it's going to be so sick when everything is all set up. So shouts out to the whole team. Shouts out to everybody that contributed. You know, all that. Yeah. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Miss you guys. Love you all so much. And I'll see you soon. We'll probably chat again. I've got a lot to do this week, so there probably won't be another stream this week, but next week we'll be back at it. All right. Love you guys. Stay safe. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.